Hi everyone! Let me mute the music a minute. Somehow. There we go. Hi everyone, welcome to IoT IXIS on Tech. Today is a special live streaming episode. You may be thinking, well, what have you got so special that you want to stream live? Well, this is what I have, an unassuming brown box. So this is a product that is worth about $2.5 grand. So I applied to the Panasonic loan service. So apologies about the web camera quality here. I'm using my main camera up above, shooting over the table, so you can see what I'm going to be unboxing in a few moments time. So thank you very much to everybody who has joined me today. Thank you to those of you who are in the chat. If I look away from the camera, it's because I'm trying to use OBS, trying to mix my video and everything and sort out the audio and stuff like that. I hope you can hear me all okay and hope the stream is fine as well. Let me just crank up the music maybe a little bit more. There we go. I hope the music is not too distracting in the background there. I'll stick that on a repeat as well. Hi Pete, thank you very much for joining tonight. That's Pete's Treats. Remember Pete from the Wow Bike video? Well, he's got his own YouTube channel now. It's called Pete's Treats. If you want to have a look at his channel, I'll try and leave a link in the video description below once this video goes live on YouTube after I've recorded obviously the live stream. So anyway, back to the box. Yes, so this box is from the Panasonic loan service. So I've seen Panasonic being advertised on Facebook quite often actually, because I regularly look at camera equipment, and I watch quite a fair few camera YouTubers, should we say, like Potato Jet, for example, and his other channel, Gene, what's his name, Nagata, something like that. Peter Lindgren, he's an amazing person from Sweden. I love watching his videos and his ideas and everything. And then like camera people, like photography camera, North Borders, he's an Australian guy. He always starts off his show is, hey, what's up? Hope you're having a beep one. I don't think I can swear because this is going out live to everybody. So yeah, I seen the Panasonic loan service, apply and they'll lend you a camera. So I applied to them, sent off, filled out the application form online, and this company called DK AVS got in contact with me, saying they're going to lend me a camera. I was like, amazing. So I've asked for a camera. So I've told you what it is. It's a Panasonic. So this came today. I've taken my name and address off of it. It's not that heavy. So let's have a look to see what they have sent me. I'm so excited. I have this for a whole week. Now, today is the 26th of May, 2021, obviously. It's just gone 24 minutes past 8 in the evening here in the UK. This got delivered earlier on today, so I've got the week off work. So I'm going to have a nice play with what is in this box. Some brown paper. What do we have under the brown paper? It's another box. Let's get rid of that. Oh, wow. So, tips. It says kit B17. Feels quite heavy. And oh god, this is like past a parcel, isn't it? Yeah, so I have this for a week. I had to buy some accessories so that I can use this product as well over the next week. I'll show you what I've got in a few moments. I bet the suspense is killing you, isn't it? I bet you the suspense is killing you. It is, oh, let's hope this not, there we go, DK Audio Visual Services. They're in Surrey, so that's my contract. Some more brown paper. Oh, there we go. There is a charger. Lumix. So we've got a USB charging cable, a battery, shoulder strap. Ooh. What is that? Oh. So this is, wow, the lens. A Panasonic Lumix 20 to 60. Ooh, autofocus, manual focus. Yes, well, obviously it's going to be a camera because I've said Panasonic and I've also said Lumix. So this is, wow, a Panasonic Lumix S5. Ooh, Look at that. Wow. That is nice. Let me zoom you in a little bit so you can have a bit of a closer look. Oh, zoom in. There we go. So a Panasonic Lumix S5. So this is a 24 megapixel camera that'll shoot 4K 60 FPS. Wow. So I have this for a week. So I thought I'd just do a special unboxing video just so you know what I will be playing with. Have a look at this sensor now, right? This is a 24 megapixel. Push that down. Full frame camera. That is gorgeous. Currently, I'm using what I'm filming on now, which is a Sony FDR AX33 4K camcorder. But I'm getting disappointed with the low light capabilities of it. I've also got a Panasonic G5, not a GH5 unfortunately, but the G5 variant. It only shoots in full HD, but I love the camera on it, it's really good. So I've got this for a week. Let's put the lens on. Wow. That goes around and then clip it on there. That's a nice big lens. If you're interested, it's a S13.5 to 5.6, 20 to 60 millimeter at a 67 diameter. Let's take off the back cap. Look how wide that is. Wow. Oh. Let's take that off. So just match up the red dot to the red dot. I don't know if you can see it there, and then twist. And it's all plugged in. And then to zoom. Wow. Right, so what connect? I can feel something wobbling here. It's probably the IBIS. IBIS stands for in-body image stabilization, or inbuilt image stabilization. So on the side we have USB-C charge, we have micro HDMI, which is the same as what I'm using on my camcorder by there, but importantly as well, headphone and microphone, which my other camera does not have, the G5. Got a lovely flip out screen. Tell you what, it's very clean. Very nice. Look at the controls on the top. White balance, ISO, that is your, what's this now? That's your aperture, your EV, exposure. Power on off, obviously. Record button. So on the top we've got A, P, IA, C3. The C3, 1, 2 and 3 are your programmable programmable options like your picture settings. S and Q is slow and quick. So that'd be good for doing like slow motion videography, for example, where you can click the button, it'll play, and all of a sudden it'll go to fast shooting, which means you can then slow it down in your post-production. What's that? That's movie mode, that's manual, that's, I can't remember what S means. A is auto, P is, I don't know, that's auto intelligence. On the other side, now these are different, I don't know what they mean. There's no instruction book, so I'm going to have to go online. I know a little bit about cameras, but not a whole load of stuff about cameras. There are obviously your timer settings by there, your delay settings. That could be for time lapse, I'm assuming. Anyway, let's get the battery. Where was the battery? I'm going to pop it down on there. Yep, there we go. So Pete's asking, what is the zoom? So it's a 20mm to 600mm. Now, with proper photography cameras like this is, or should I say videography camera, because it's more video aimed, this one is, compared to the S1, the Panasonic S1. It doesn't do like traditional cameras where you'd have like a 20 times zoom, for example. It doesn't do that on cameras. It's all, oh, I'm putting it the wrong way. It's it locks in there. Push it down and then lock it. It's all to do with lens length, so 20 to 60. Now I've got my, as I said, my Panasonic G5. Let me grab that for a minute. I'm gonna have to try and go over that. I'm not wearing my wireless mic today, so let me plot that by there for you to admire a minute. Let me try and see if I can get my other camera a minute. Yes, I've managed to reach it. There it is. I'm coming back, I'm coming back. Right, so here is my Panasonic G5. For size comparison, it's a little bit bigger than my G5. Of course, I've got it in a camera cage, so it's really easy to use. Handle, take photos with it. I've got the little strap on the side, so I can still hold it properly while taking photos. Same sort of flip out screen. Way different controls though on this, on the S5. Look at the difference in those two. I will be using the cage off here. It's very easy to take apart. Just unscrew that, and then I'll screw the camera, the new S5 into there. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but it says Full HD, AVC HD. It's okay. The colours are a bit off on this one, but this has a 14-42, and this is a micro four thirds camera. So this takes completely different lenses. So I won't be able to use this lens or my Tamron one, but look how small the sensor is in that one. And then if we compare it to the sensor that's in this one, look at the difference in that. Big difference. So this is a 35mm full frame sensor, 24 megapixel. That is a micro four thirds sensor, and that is, I think, a 16 megapixel camera. Let's clip that back on there. That is so big compared to my other one. Right, let's pop that one back on there, and we'll flick it on, turn it on, and then we'll have a look at what the menus are like. So let's flip up the screen. Oh, it's already on. Look at that. I don't know if you can see. Shall I zoom in a bit more? Let me zoom in a bit more for you. Oh, in. There we go. Autofocus should be focusing. There we go. Set the date and the time. Oh. Do we? Ah, okay. And then what's doing? It's daylight saving. I don't want that. No. Clock. What's the time? Could be 18. No, 20. 20. 34. Oh no, 34. We'll do 35. That's fine. And the date today is the 26th of May. The amazing 2021. Clock setting has been applied. Let's take off the. Oh, there is no lens cap. Forgot about that. Okay, complete. No memory card. Right, okie doke. Look at that. Ooh. It's got the levels on it. Oh, battery needs charging though. Ah, got it. Is it on manual focus? Autofocus? Ah, there we go. Let's focus a bit now. Ooh. Can't wait to shoot a video with this. This is just going to be so awesome. There you go. Is that S&Q? Yeah, S&Q. Slow and quick. f8.0. What's that? That's the zoom, isn't it? Yeah. Zoom there. And then you focus on the side, which is set to autofocus at the moment. But of course, you can switch it to manual focus. And then you can focus it yourself, obviously. See if I can... oh, it's got focus zoom in the middle. See that little zoom? I don't know if you can tell. But it's zoomed in. Then once you're focused, then it'll... If you put your finger on the shutter button, it'll just go back to normal. Is the monitor touchscreen? Well, there we go. It just did autofocus. The battery's running out. Look, it's flashing orange, flashing red. Where is the menu button? Wow, there's so many options on here. I am going to have to download an instruction book. Menu. Let's have a look. Is it? Yes, it is touchscreen. So you just tap it. There we go. Hopefully you can see. But this is going to have so many settings in it. Right, let me turn it off a minute. I'll plug into charge. I'll also show you the other item that I have as well. Yeah, I can definitely feel something moving in there. Definitely feels like the IBIS. Now, IBIS, as I mentioned, is inbuilt image stabilization. So like my Sony camera, it's like the sensor is on like a bit of a gimbal inside the camera, and that helps to give you a steady shot, especially if you're doing video, but also when you're taking photos as well. Like when you push the shutter button, when you're doing the shutter button, most of the time it will rock the camera a little bit. Like if you're taking a photo with your mobile phone, for example, and you push the button too hard, for sometimes it gives you a wobbly picture. IBIS will prevent that. Now lucky I've got a power bank, and then this will plug into the side. Where is it? Oh, there. 1 amp. That will charge it, but unfortunately very slowly. Let me try the other port. There you go, 2.1 amps. That's charging now. Put that over there. Right, so the other thing I mentioned that I had to buy for this are under here. Let me find them a minute. I'm going to sneeze. Let me mute. Apologies about that. Right, so I had to buy some extra memory cards. Now, memory cards, you may be thinking, well, yes, because this can shoot 4K 60 FPS. If you had an Atomos Ninja, which is an external screen that you can put on top of the monitor or on top of your cage, if you had an Atomos Ninja, you can record 5.9K, basically 6K in resolution. I was like, what? But anyway, with the photos, you could do burst shooting. So keep your finger on the shutter button and go like when you watch the news, for example, you see all the photographers around who they're chasing, basically. You hear their shutter buttons, clack really, really fast. So in order to do that, I had to buy some new memory cards. So I've got a 32 gig Transcend, but this is a V90. 32 gig, and then I've also got a Lexar Professional. Now this one's a V60. I don't know. Yeah, you can maybe see that on the packaging there. The V60. Well, that's to do with the speed of the read and the write of the actual card. And then that one is, can you see by there? But there it says V90, 32 gig. So that's all to do with how fast the card can read and write. So this says read up to 285 megabits a second, and this one is 250, but then write is 120. So if I wanted to shoot 4K at 60 FPS in 4.2.2, 422 color depth, that's a whole nother story, color depth video recording is, then I'm going to need a fast card. So I managed to pick these up off Amazon, obviously. I'll leave a link in the video description below if you want to buy these cards as well. These were reasonably priced as well. Although 32 gig and 64 gig, they both cost around about £23, £24 each. So I spent, what, 40 odd-ish pounds, 46-ish pound on getting these cards. Sorry about that, my phone was going off. Just so I can shoot some amazing video on this camera. Now I've managed to arrange a meetup with one of my friends from work, from my day job. She's recently got a Sony, a Sony A7 III. Now, not the A7S3, but an A7 III camera. So I'm going to meet up with her next week. Now I'm a week off, so the bank holiday week, and we're going to go around and shoot videos, shoot a load of photos, and then maybe we'll do a comparison, and hopefully I'll do a little show and tell on her amazing camera as well. She's recently bought hers brand new. It cost her, I think it was about £2,000. Yeah, she's into her photography. I'll also leave, obviously, her Instagram after we've had the meetup next week. But let's open these cards, shall we, and pop those in. Well, that's having a bit of a charge. Let me zoom in on this, so you're not just looking at the rubbish on my desk. Wrong way. Zoom in. Focus. Thank you. Right, so there's all the top functions there. Anybody into their photography then out there at the moment? I need a pair of scissors, aren't I? And what camera do you have? Do you have a Panasonic S5? What do you think of your camera? Right, how do you open these? Now this is not in frustration-free packaging. It doesn't have any cut lines on it. I have the cut on the bottom. Oh, yeah, it's plastic. So this has dual card slots somewhere. Oh yeah, they're on this side. Pop it open. So, I don't know if you can see there, but that one says SDXC2, so that's the high-speed one, and then SDXC1. So with the Lexar card, if I can get it out. So the Lexar card, that's a V60, but is SDXC2, so I can pop it in there. Look at the back of the card. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these cars before, but look at all the pins on there. Look at all the pins on there. Oh, come on, camera, focus. Focus. Yeah, I think it's because I'm too zoomed in, but anyway, I don't know if you can see, but look at all those contact pins on there. That is because of the high speed that these cards accept being written to and being read from as well. So I'll pop, no, wrong way around. Pop that one in there. And let's open up the other one, the Transcend card. 32 gig, this one looks a bit easier to open. Oh yes. Oh, that's so much easier. So I'm going to put this one in slot number 1. So this is the V90, the faster card that can be read and write to a lot faster than the other one. Wow, that's much better packaging than the Transcend one. So again, you've got loads of pins on the back of it there. Again, that's to do with how fast it can be read to and written to as well. Let's pop that one. Which way did it go in now? That way. Yeah. I've just spotted as well, it's got a remote. Oh, I've got one of those. It takes like a 2.5mm jack. I've got one of those remotes in my camera bag for my G5 for when I take night photography, light painting videos and stuff like that. So let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, wrong way. Zoom out. Let's flick it back on. Let's hope we've got a charge in there now. USB power is supplied from the connected device. Oh, didn't even see what that said then. Right, so we've got the cards in there. Yeah, let's zoom in a bit more. Ah, crikey. Right, there you go. You're looking at me, looking on the camera. Right, so menu. Look at all these settings. Wow. Record quality. Let's have a look what we've got here then. 4K, full frame, 25 frames per second, 42 or 8-bit, 100 megabits per second, that's the write speed. AAC S&Q available. 1920 by 1080. Okay, so what do we need to change in here? I think I need to probably format the cards. Where is... Ah, there we go. Card format. Slot 1. Yes. Okay. That's formatted. Let's do card slot number 2. Brilliant. Right, let's go back here. Can we now do HDMI raw data output? That's what I was on about with the Atomos Ninja, the external recorder. Some focusing options, microphone options, sound output, headphone volume, image stabilizer, there we go, exposures, all that stuff, gain. Yeah. This item cannot be right, okay, yeah, because I'm on slow and quick by there, so that's probably why it won't give me all the full video modes. Right, switch that over now. So let's have a look at what quality. Oh yes, 10-bit 8-bit. And then just your normal full HDs. Okay. If we go APS-C, then we should get more. No, I don't got any more. Pixel to pixel. Okay. HLG. Hybrid log gamma, or yeah, hybrid log gamma. So that is the compression that the BBC uses for their 4K live streams. So we've got 4K 10-bit, 4K 8-bit. Okay. The pixel. Okay, is there something to do with this as well? Yes, that'll be why. Oh, wow. Right, can you see that? MOV, pixel by pixel, 4096 by 2160. That's what's called 4K DCI, if I remember correctly. Basically, that is true 4K. Whereas your TV that you'd be watching, for example, will be 3840 by 2160. This is 4096 by 2160, so 17 by 9. So this will be amazing quality. 422, 10 bits. This has also got Vlog as well, by the way, in it. Vlog is a video compression where if you were to watch it on the camera, it'll just look a bit flat. But then you put it into video editing software, and then you do use like color grading. Oh, wow. See that then? 200 megabits, LPCM, hybrid log gamma as well available. Oh, time code, luminance anamorphic. So if you're using special cinema lenses that all anamorphic lenses, you can de-squeeze, etc. Yes, I haven't got an anamorphic lens, way too expensive. Focus in. Focus peaking, yes. Microphones. And of course image stabilizer. Settings, oh, let's playback. Thank you, Pete. The S on the dial bar there is shutter priority. Yes, thank you very much, Pete. I totally forgot about that one. A is aperture priority. Yes, that's right. P, I honestly can't remember. You can tell I'm a bit of an amateur, but I just wanted to, get this to brush up my skills, basically. And hopefully I will learn a lot with this camera, and also the help of the interweb, of course. Plenty of people on YouTube do videos. I've watched what's his name now, DSLR Guide. He did like a review on this, but hasn't gone through the menus, etc. Wow, there's just so many options. So the histogram shows you the colors. Photo grid, I like having a photo grid, just so I know everything's centered. Night mode as well. Exposure meter. Level gauge. I don't particularly like that one on, so I'm going to turn it off. I forgot you could turn the wheel. Zebra pattern, that's for your exposure. HDMI record output. So I could connect my HDMI capture up to this camera, and then it's got yes, it's because I put my finger in front of the sensor bar there, and it'll come through the viewfinder. You probably cannot see that because it's way small in there. But that's like a sensor. So if you put your camera up to your eye, then it'll turn off the screen so you can see everything through the viewfinder there. So P is for programmed automatic. Thanks, Pete. Maybe you should have come on to tonight's episode, or are you just Googling it? You're probably just Googling it, aren't you? Thank you very much. Lens focus zoom. And then the settings, we've already done the card one. Monitor frame rate, so I've read that you can change that to, okay, one of them you can change to 120, yeah, the viewfinder. So that's that bit there. Eye sensor, yeah. I tend to have that turned down low. Oh, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Forgot about that, yes. So with the Wi-Fi, I think you can download the app on your phone and control it that way. Bluetooth, I think, is the same thing, but maybe also for potentially connecting up like a Bluetooth microphone or headphones. USB, I think that just decides what you do with that one. Yeah. TV connection. Alert view. No, alert is a lookup table. So that is again to do with the color correcting. Color correction if you're shooting in like the vlog, for example, or any other log that this camera has. I think it has. S-Log is for Sony. I'm sure this has vlog. I'll have a look in a minute. But alert is a color grading you can put in the camera so you know what the end video will look like, rather than just having it look all washed out because it's recording in vlog. And the bottom we've got clock. I did the clock, didn't I? Yeah. Language, let's have a look at the languages, because I know some people will ask what language it does. So English, Dutch, French, Spanish, Italian, Polish? No, must be Russian then. Yeah. Polish, Seski, Magyar, Netherlands, Dutch, Turkish and Portuguese, Swami, Dansk, Svenska, don't know what that one is, Romanian and Chinese, yeah. Firmware version, let's have a look. Body is 2.2, the lens is 1.1. You can have a firmware for a lens, that is so crazy. And then what other options we have here then? So this is for your memory settings, yeah. So most of these buttons on the back of the camera, they are programmable. That is going to be programmable for sure. Yeah. Okay, Pete's in Greek. I think that might have been the one near the bottom, was it? Let's have a look. Oh, I've lost it. That one. I think that, yeah, that one's probably going to be Greek, isn't it? That one, looking at it. Because it says like Ithaca, I'm guessing. Sorry, Pete. Pete is from Greece. Although you wouldn't be able to tell, apart from his tan, obviously. So let's have a look at, so playback mode. These are all for your, there you go, your LUT settings again. 6K, 4K photo. Time-lapse video, yes. Stop motion video. Time-lapse, I love taking time-lapse videos. That is for protecting your photos, resize, delete. Wowzers. So let's take, oh, it's doing a video. And I think best to have it on manual focus mode. So I'm just shooting a little video. Let's have a look at what's playing. So the music, by the way, is Patrikios off the YouTube audio library. Right, let's switch this to camera mode. Shutter priority, aperture priority. Let's take a crazy ass. Wow. I know you're not going to be able to see the benefit of this through my camera, connecting it through a cheap HDMI capture device, but okay. Ooh, wow. Let's just turn the display on and off. How do I get my photos up? Okay. Oh, there's different options. What does that button do? Let's autofocus. That's your autofocus. Yeah, types of autofocuses. Ah, there it is, right over there. There's, there's the button. Have a look at what photos I've just taken. See now on mine, the button's right over there. That's where I was getting confused. Completely different, but let me show you this one. My G5. Similar sort of, well, if you can call it. Well, no, completely different menu system on there, but this is video, as I said, but it only does it in 1080. But it's nice at taking photos though. But yeah, the shutter button on this then, wow. I can see why it has built-in image stabilization. There's a video. Oh, sorry. There you go. Yes, okay. Go back. Back? See this in it, yeah, whatever. Okay, I can't go back now. That's annoying. Ah, stop. Ah, there we go. Right, let's have a look at what's been happening with the YouTube. Okay, fantastic. We have been streaming for, oh my god, 51 minutes. Crikey. Yeah, well, 40, no. What time did I start? 20 past, so 40 minutes I've been streaming for. All right, so let me minimize that. There we go. All right, so this has been my unboxing of the beautiful, powerful Panasonic S5 from Panasonic Lumix. Wrong way. So thank you very much to Panasonic for sending this to me for a week. I am so looking forward to going out and taking loads of photos. Thankfully, the weather's going to be nice on Monday the 21st. Monday the, well, what date is on Monday? 31st. 31st of May, 2021. So yeah, I'm going to go out and about, take some photos, take some video, do some color grading. So you will see me out and about with this camera, shooting this camera and another camera. My manager in work, he's like crazy, like goes, hang on, so you're taking photos of a camera with a camera with a camera of a camera? I'm like, yeah, that's what I've done. But yeah, so thank you very much to all those who have tuned in this evening. Thank you very much for your company. Thanks, Pete. Pete Streets in the chat there. I'll leave a link in his YouTube channel in the video description below. If you like this video, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If not, then hit that thumbs down button twice. But yes, let me switch to the other one. There we go. You can see my face now. So this has been my unboxing of the Panasonic S5, Panasonic Lumix S5. So yeah, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down twice if you didn't. Hit that subscribe button because I will obviously be going out and about, as I said, with this camera, with my friend Charlotte from work, sometime next week. And thank you very much everybody for watching. I'll catch you again on the next one. Thanks for watching everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. How do I cancel?